stood up. I love my life and the people in it.
We get the shade, and he hasn't had to take the shade down.
No, it's still recording.
My
pole came undone here, so my retractable shade collapsed. Well, that's all right. Now it's okay because I fixed it. And it's working a treat. So we've got a nice cool wind coming in from over there. And this should hold. So we've got nice cool area underneath the shade, ready for lunch. This isn't actually our lunch spot, but this is some photographs that we took on the way down from Broome. We've just done 1,000 kilometres over 2 days. Yeah, this is a side trip coming down from Broome down to Karijini National Park. 1,000 kilometres down, 1,000 kilometres back. The road trains were absolutely chaotic coming down. The track goes from Broome across to Port Hedland and then down to Karijini. And the road from Port Hedland down to Karijini, there was just road trains endlessly, every few minutes going north and going south. It was horrendous. But anyway, we made it. We're going to be here for a few days, do a few gorge walks, swimming holes. We've had some high temperatures, around 40 degrees or so. It's going to be great just exploring and doing some walking down here in this national park. Welcome to Hancock Gorge, and this is called foot massage on pebbles. Rock massage, that's right, on your pebbles, on your feet. You got a good style there.
Maybe shoes would have been good.
Just walk that way.
Hey?
Like walking on the moon. And you see how deep it is, and that way I know.
That way you know.
I'm standing on the pebbles right now, so neck deep. And it's just, at some stage you've got to start swimming, I suppose. So this is a class 5 walk. So this is the highest class that there is in Karijini and the most difficult. And the reason being is that it's slippery and you have to be agile. And you've got rocks to climb over and pools to swim through. But if you're up for it, it's worth it. The scenery is just incredible. Karijini must be one of my favourite national parks. This is called spider walk, I think. Where you basically have to have hands against the wall. Because the ground is so slippery, and just navigate your way down. You can practice your laps here. That was Jay, and Jay is looking after, he's been here for 6 years, and looking after the gorges. All of them are his favourites, and the best time to view the gorges if you can. If you're an early bird, is early in the morning. You get beautiful colours. Well done. Yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
Spaghetti a la, where are we? Karijini? Spaghetti a la Karijini out of Ghan. And famous.
Baked beans a la Port Hedland out of Ghan.
I think it's hot. Takes me back to when I was a kid.
Except you're using induction cooking now.
Very quick.
Powered by what?
Powered by, is it high-tech world?
High-tech world. 1300p power station. It's a plug.
It's a plug. Alright, look at this. Yeah.
So how does cooking with induction compared to gas and metho burners for camping?
Oh, doesn't compare.
What, gas
There's
and...
no gas, there's no smell, there's no hissing.
So is it better or worse?
Oh, induction, there's no comparison.
So is it better or worse?
Much better.
Right.
Much better. Modern technology. Didn't ever see.
We're in Dale Gorge in Karijini National Park, and this area here was used, actually a lot of mining was going on here for asbestos, and well, we all know that asbestos fibre is now really dangerous and should not be inhaled in any way, but in its raw form it's quite interesting, quite beautiful in its raw form. And this gorge is particularly a great example for seeing asbestos in its raw form. And it's on this sort of slate area here where you'll find it in the seams. We have a dark seam and a light seam. And in the darker seam you can see this purple. And it's sort of like a fibre that's in the in this seam here. And it doesn't break off, it's, you know, it is soft, but it is fibrous like fiberglass. And yeah, that's your blue asbestos, and it's everywhere here in the seams. You can see it's quite blue, and there again. And yeah, there's a piece that's broken off, and you can see it here all along the lines. There you go. There'll be other examples in this gorge as we walk through it. We're at Burn Falls on Dale's Gorge. Oh. Nothing like a Thai foot massage. And the highlight of Karijini is definitely the gorges with the swimming holes. So at least you can come and swim here, regardless of the extreme temperatures sometimes that are here. Today is a nice cool 30 odd degrees Celsius, I think. Alright, let's try and get a head massage here. All the way around. Well, that is king. That's why I continued filming. slippery rocks. Ooh. You're going into the abyss. Everybody else has stopped. Leah continues on. Dog paddle.
It's very cold.
So my turn to go into the cold water. It's about, yeah, I guess as you get further into this region, the colder the water gets. All right, I'm still coming. Oh, I can start to see the light. And here's that magnificent orange light. Apparently only happens around midday. And the water is pretty cool here. Can you stand up? Oh. I can stand up. It's not so bad. This is the end of the walk. So you need permission to go beyond this point. But at least we can get the shot.
Phil right out the rock on that. We know Gorge.
Well, things happen in a big way out here in the west. Looks like these brand new cars, maybe not brand new cars, but anyway, cars that were being transported didn't quite make it today. Well, this would have happened the last few days because when we came down here to go down to Karijini, that wasn't there. Imagine putting your car on the truck and saying, yeah, can you ship it down to Perth for me? I don't want to drive. Well, your car arrived, but not in the best condition, I'm afraid. Overheated a little bit.